What's up, guys? I hinted Sunday when I was recording that I'm possibly moving. And then I said that if everything goes well at the talk with my friends' roommates, I would put an update video that night. Well, the talk did happen, although I had to really think about it. And I had to consult another friend. Because I wanted to get her view of it. Needed her advice. And the more we talked, the more it was put into perspective. I did some research. It's a no-go. Problem is, I have two options here with moving my stuff. By plane, but those tickets aren't cheap. Last time I went. But I did visit Kizomi before. I had fun, and I wasn't really sure about moving there to his state. To begin with, I don't know. But getting my stuff down there, and it was pricey tickets. But to move also a bunch of stuff, I don't know. The alternative is driving a moving van down there, but that would be 23 hours on the road. I don't travel too well. The other factor. I don't know how much rent was total, but they reduced it for me, given that I'm on disability and all that. They were asking $450, which my other friend was flabbergasted. Not sure how much Kizomi and the roommates were paying, but to offset it, they were also going to dump a ton of chores on me. A lot of physical ones. And knowing that I'm disabled, physically disabled, what the fuck? Also, I hate the one's friend for this. Because when I mentioned it that I was crippled, she's like, oh, I have fibromyalgia. And I'm just thinking, I didn't ask. I mean, that sucks, but I didn't ask. And two, now you're making it seem like my own physical disability is insignificant. But yeah, fibromyalgia sucks. I believe that affects the muscles and stuff. But holy shit, I have a limp that has affected my mobility. And a back injury that also affects it. Like, fuck. If you hear machinery in the background, I'm playing Satisfactory. So that kind of made me mad. My way of thinking is, well, your problem doesn't affect you, but mine, just because it's not as severe as yours, doesn't mean it's not affecting me any. I wish I didn't have a limp. I wish I could do heavy lifting, but I can't. Well, maybe not, but Point being, I'm not sure I can mow the lawn. That's a push mower. I get that. But I'm not sure because of my back. And washing the dishes, I have a thing with that. I gag and throw up. I can't remember what else they were piling on me, but Jesus. Yeah, sure, pile it on the cripple. Basically making me the housemaid is what they were doing. I get it, earn your keep, but you also have to fucking... Like, God damn it, I'm not your slave. Look, I did that shit here. Run the sleeper fine, I can do that, but fuck. I know you're gonna ask, why is the sweeper easier than the lawnmower? Wait. Vacuums are lighter than a lawnmower. A lot lighter. That's besides the point. But anyway, the rent situation. One of Kizomi's roommates suggested a rent extension. I looked into it. That would reduce my income. The other thing is the state they live in. I looked into that too today. Because mine, I make about 650, 670, somewhere around there a month. That's including the $25 supplement. I don't get that in their state, and I would get a reduction. That on top of another reduction for the rent thing. For me to move out, I have to at least buy groceries to keep my benefits. I cannot do both. And I have to do the groceries. That's... because I can't afford to pay bills. I can't afford groceries. But I can't do that on top of $450 rent. There's no way. I can't afford it. A little unreasonable, I think. Like, seriously, understand my position here. Not just financially, but physically. Like, I'll do what I can, but fuck, man. Whereas where my other friend lives, funny enough, would get an increase. Like, it depends already how much I'm making already. But, plus, well, depending on the state, this would give me an increase compared to where I live. I'd lose a supplement, but that's just $25, whatever. That's nothing to sneeze at, but the first friend, I lose that supplement and a reduction on the income. I cannot do that. I wouldn't be able to afford anything. It would destroy me financially. And then he's like, oh, our state's income tax free, and you say it sucks. Like, that's probably why I would get a reduction. It sucks. Because we would have been able to date and all that. Fuck. Usually the said, you know, he'll be lonely. Nobody wants to go door dashing with him. Also be lonely around the house, blah blah blah. Can't imagine how they afford it. He said only one other one has a job. Like, you think, okay, what about the other freeloader? What the fuck then? Never said it, but whatever. This sucks. This really sucks. Handing out and nope. It's just not financially viable. My only option now is to wait for my other friend to get off her ass. Whenever she decides. It's unfair. Gotta look into it. Fuck. Because I was also thinking when I was talking to the other friend, I don't want to make a decision I'm gonna regret. Like, I don't want to do it, get that there, and then regret it. There's also the other thing. I'm fine with the one trend, but the other... I didn't realize he was there in the VR instance. Because... well, I had him blocked and muted. Nothing he did. It's because of the situation with Raiden and Ember last year. I blocked a lot of Raiden's friends. Also because some of them were coming after me at the behest of Raiden. And I don't want to deal with it. Besides, most of them are just courtesy ads anyway. So no skin off of my nose. I don't quite know if I trust him. He claims he had nothing to do with it, nothing with. Fine, but after what happened, also, not really knowing what happened, they were kind of acting like it was no big deal. Yeah. I wanted to explain that they were getting mad at me. I don't know. And he didn't seem to trust me. He's like, don't be using my phone or account to try to get the ring. Like, I'm not. I haven't. I literally haven't been doing that with anybody. There was a point in time, but I gave up. Realizing it was pointless and starting to hurt my friends. Fuck it. I'm moved on. It's just Amber wouldn't stop harassing me. Apparently they've stopped so much as talking shit about me. Like, I haven't done that in a long time. I don't know. Back to the whole movie thing. I just hope my other friend moves out soon. I don't know. I told Kazumi today, like an hour or so ago, wait, what time is it? 4 hours ago. Talked to me on his lunch break. Because I told him Monday, or Sunday? I don't remember which. Sunday we had the meeting, and I think he was asking me, blah, blah, but then he might have asked me Monday. I said, you'll get your answer Friday. And having thought about it all this time, I don't think there's any more to think about it. It just can't happen. Not with the asking price, not. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable moving down there really altogether. Which that part I could probably get over. It's just that I cannot afford it. There's no fucking way. Kept asking because I was like, you couldn't just move up here where it's cheaper. It hurts. Because originally when he offered, I thought, ooh, speak good, this is cool. Because he was kind of dropping hints on me, because he was asking me odd questions. And I was suspicious, and I thought, you could have asked me to move in with him. Sure enough. I mean, that suggested the rent extension said that his friend who's on disability did that. I can't just see how that's viable. But I can't do that on top of it getting reduced. Yeah, on top of the reduction already. Fuck. Even if I can find a way to move my stuff. Let me hope and pray that my other friend will be ready soon. I mean, she seemingly wants to. That's why I asked to begin with. But I get it, it's not easy. Just want to get out of here. Hell yeah. I hate that I'm giving them opportunity and it's just not viable. That's about it. See ya.